Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Capricorn season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cappies. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. Someone could be dealing with a Taurus or a Leo here, okay? So collective, there is a family feud because lies have been detected here, okay? Family feud. I don't know if this is popping off at some type of gathering because I heard dig in. Prior to me cutting on the camera, you know, like it's that energy of digging into the potato salad, the mac and cheese, something like that. But honey, you know, somebody's family, they feud more than Steve Harvey could ever, okay? Lies detected here. This has something to do with an exchange of money, time, energy, and or resources here that did not take place with you, okay? Someone had a fresh start in the past here because they received some type of payout here. And what I'm getting is somebody took your portion and gave it to somebody else. They showed generosity, kindness to someone. This person, for some of you guys, this person could have even been outside of the family. Okay. Like, I don't know, somebody could have been kissing up to somebody here, but something was supposed to come to you with the Six of Pentacles energy here. This good news. Instead, it went to I heard a mastermind manipulator here. Okay. It went to like a narcissist with the Emperor in the reverse here. And it left you in overload here. Stressed out, burdened here. Okay. You got the Three of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if intuitively here you got like a leg up here or an intuitive nudge that something was coming your way or it was supposed to here. But this is how you ended up. Three of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, not getting a damn thing. Somebody literally turned their back on you and showed generosity here to another individual. A Sagittarius or an Aries could be significant here, okay? And there's something here about, because you got the Temperance in the reverse with meditation in the reverse here. Somebody is all over the place, very ungrounded energy here, okay? I feel like this unfair treatment, it caused you to walk away. That's what I'm getting with the Magician energy here, because even if you guys weren't told straight up what was going on, what happened here, you felt this Magician energy. You felt somebody playing games with you is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, and you could have walked away. The High Priestess is behind the Magician here. So you know what's up. Somebody planted some bad seeds here. And what's really getting me is the Temperance in the reverse with the meditation in the reverse here. Okay. And then it's right next to Larimar, be yourself. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken here. Someone doesn't even know who they are. Very ungrounded here. Okay. And then we got the nerve to have love. If you love somebody, let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were, okay? And I'm getting, this was like something about the love that was supposed to be within this family dynamic, this family unit here, okay? Illusion, yeah. The love was an illusion here, okay? It was an illusion. So let's dig in and see what this is about here. All right, let's get some more information. Larimar, be yourself. I'm going to leave that out right next to Temperance energy. I don't know, maybe there's something about you being yourself that made other people nervous or feel some type of way here. Not sure, but we're going to find out here, okay? So this person got some good news in the past. They got a fresh start here, all right? They got a nice little chunk of change, a payout, while you were left carrying some heavy burdens here. Wow. I do declare. And they're fighting about this. There could be some type of face-off standoff, like I said. A version of the truth was offered, but it's curated, calculated, and conveniently incomplete. Somebody could have even said that you got yours. They gave it to you here. Sometimes blood is thicker than water, and sometimes it's just thicker with drama, judgment, and silent grudges here. Maybe somebody had a bone to pick with you here. So this is what they did. Someone who is in this energy of meditation in the reverse and temperance in the reverse, like somebody's a live wire here, okay? Intellect and the moon energy. Somebody felt like you would never figure out what was going on behind the scenes. Yeah. Action, stay focused. Interesting. Action and intellect. Okay. Let's see what else the Divine Spirit has to say about this situation here. Okay. So somebody knows that an individual lied, which leads me to believe someone could have said that they gave you something here. Yeah, suffering. Okay. Prior to me cutting on the camera, the leadership came out here. I feel like you had a transformation from the Five of Pentacles into some type of leadership role, creative intelligence. This can have something to do with your creative endeavors here is what I'm getting. Look, you had to survive on fumes, hope, and faith. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's what Spirit said. You had to stay focused. You had to stay focused. Like you couldn't cry over spilled milk. You knew that you were being done dirty. You knew something was off. Because I'm getting, for most of you guys, nobody ever came and told you anything here. All right. And if you're dealing with the family, geez, even if you're dealing with the family, they could care less about whether you got something or not. This could be because there is some type of consequences here. Okay, they could already be receiving karma here. Like this feud has to do with a backfire here. Okay, somebody has to take accountability and suffering. Okay, they're going back and forth, honey. You got family feud out here with suffering, breakup, arguments, conflict, separation, deep sadness, and tears. Workplace conflicts, job loss, loss of assets, division of finances after a breakup here. This is tearing a family apart here. These lies. And this person, they did this out of greed. Okay. Wow. So you guys moved on to manifest for yourself here. Okay. Wealth and abundance that you could control. I mean, they turned their back on you here, and they were in like this nun energy here. Okay, so I don't know who this is that got this money, but they almost felt like they had something to prove to this person here. Maybe this person has some type of status or resources here, and they just came at them with this energy. Oh, here you go. Like, I don't know what this is about, honey. Somebody wanted to be down. Okay, yeah, the devil. Look at this. Could be dealing with the Capricorn or Leo. Devil and courage. Lust, disregard for your partner's feelings. Yep. Obsessive behavior, feeling stuck in your job, blaming others for your dissatisfaction, harmful financial practices. I feel like somebody lacked courage here. Okay. They wanted to take and blame. Yeah, I'm hearing take that. Somebody felt like, what was yours was theirs for the taking. Some of you guys could have already been in some struggle or some hardship here, and they didn't give a damn. They gave it to somebody who was off balance, temperance in the reverse. Somebody could have addictions here, okay? Child. You had the courage to make some dreams come true, is what I'm getting with this fantasy and courage. Maybe somebody felt like that you were full of hot air, okay, or your head was in the clouds here. I'm hearing dare to dream big. In spite of this betrayal. So, that says a lot. Choice. We all have choices. Let's see. Making future plans with your partner, taking the first steps in your professional journey, dreaming big. Wow. Planning for your long-term financial security. So you took the first step here to get yourself out the mud here. Five of Pentacles energy. You was feeling some type of way. Wow. Okay. So this is turning out to be a testimony is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you found your happy place. Happiness and society. You found your place in society. Weddings, engagements, and public celebrations of love, enjoying office gatherings, providing financial support to loved ones, enjoying financial stability and comfort here. Yeah, look at you. So you made a choice, okay? So you like you weren't going to stay in this piss poor place that, somebody attempted to leave you, okay? Or they did. You made a choice here. This is, what happens when you say, let me worry about the things that I can control, okay? And you surrender what somebody had going on here to the divine. And this is how you got your good news. This is how you got your good news. You could have been feeling lost, okay, on your journey here because there was no blueprint, all right? I could be speaking to someone who built a business from the ground up. There was no blueprint. You didn't know what was going to happen next. Woo. Now, honey. All right, let's see what else they want to say. Okay. Let's see. They're arguing. Okay. That's what Spirit wants you to know. They're arguing, They're suffering, I guess. I guess, like, we'll see. Yeah, and they're drinking, child. Okay. Release, overload, Release, overload, and burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. And then we have assist, care, support, share. A kind soul will soon arrive to ease your daily burdens here. Now somebody wants some help. Help me, pick me up. Like, come on now, okay? And I was getting that, like, there's a lot of dissatisfaction. Even though they took something that wasn't yours. Sad. All about your position here. You got globe, office room here. Okay, so you guys could work online. That's what I'm getting with the office room and the globe here. All right. Agility, insight, transformation. Yeah. Change is your secret career accelerant. Lean into discomfort to discover potential. Okay. Yes, honey. Positioning, journey, clarity, cross-cultural boundaries. And a new perspective will transform your thinking. You transform your mind here. All right. Somebody definitely has a testimony here. Wow. It's given from rags to riches here. And then you got sudden rise, spring. This is like this rising of the phoenix energy here. Something fun is about to pop. Let this joy light up your day. Wow. So you put in the work. You put forth the effort here, okay? Somebody's a beast because you really had to keep your vibration high, okay, to get out of this slump, So you could have been in the energy. Somebody felt like you didn't have nothing, so you didn't deserve anything. And, whatever was left to you, it was probably given to you so you could lock in some type of stability here. But they didn't see it that way. Somebody had someone they wanted to appease is what I'm hearing. Okay. And that's what they did. And for some of you guys, again, like somebody gave your shit to someone who's not even blood related here. Okay. They feel like this is someone who could do favors for them, get stuff done. Child, please. Your feelings could be fading for whoever this is. Feels like a family member. Or they have faded here. Yeah, look at this, honey. And they got the nerve to be sending you the evil eye after they robbed you here, okay? You guys could be in different worlds, live different lifestyles here, okay? Child, envy wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. Wow. This person could even be watching you online here. Yeah, you walked away. Child, come on now. Woo. Okay, infatuation here. Wow. It feels electric, but remember, it's easy to mistake a new crush for love. Excuse me, in confirmation. It's easy to mistake a new crush for love. Keep your heart in check while you ride the high. I don't like it. Someone here, you know, they're coming off as a crush, but they're sending you the evil eye. Yeah, so be mindful of somebody who's trying to rush you into a relationship here, into a contract here, like, Yeah, invite only here. You're being very selective. I'm getting exclusive energy. Boiling point. Child, somebody's at their boiling point because you're happy. Okay, you could be popping bottles. You could be celebrating. All right, I just said that because this society. Something about your status, your place in this world. Invite only. You're very private here. They want in. Pressure has been building for too long. This situation is one spark away from full-blown combustion here. Somebody who robbed you, though, is at their boiling point because of your happiness. Yeah, somebody's dealing with a stone cold grade A narcissist here, okay? Seriously. So this is spite as well. Somebody knew that you could have been dealing with some hardship here, okay? They effed you over in spite of that. They gave what was yours to somebody else, and then they're mad that you made it anyway? Oh, okay. This person here is very special. Very, very, very special. Money Matters is at the bottom of the deck, honey. Yeah, and yeah, be mindful of a fake-ass lover that wants to come towards you. Because I saw Money Matters rushing things and then bad timing. Like, I don't know if you guys are coming into some type of wealth. And this person wants to rush in, child. Look, this could be the person they gave whatever was yours to them. They out of money and out of time. Somebody could have even gave something that was yours to an ex. Somebody who dogged you. If this is a family member, nah, this person ain't family. I bet there's a lot of feuding going on here, okay? If this is how they carry themselves. Imagine somebody in your family here giving your portion of the inheritance, a property, estates, some type of returns here, okay, to an ex that dogged you. Wow. Digital love, you're vibing through the screens, but don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life here. No. Somebody wants to pop up as your damn twin flame. Ain't nobody doing that here, okay? And for some of you guys, there is a connection. This person could already know your family here. Maybe they had planned to come in here and woo you. Oh. So they gave something here. Look at all this fighting, child. You got suffering. You got fighting here, suffering, and family feud. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. The gloves are coming off here with this family, this community, and who you are loving yourself, okay? Child, I'm getting the energy where somebody was supposed to circle back. Soulmate bond. Throwing shade. That's what I'm saying. Doing the work. And money matters here. Someone gave you a portion of an inheritance here to a karmic twin flame, karmic soul flame. This person was supposed to spin the block here, okay? And like do the work. This person could have been paid to do a certain job. Wow. Why did somebody have so much hate for you in this family like this? Because look at this. You got soulmate bond and you got throwing shade. Okay? You can't bond with somebody that's throwing shade. Yeah, this is a hater. Someone who wanted to come in and play in your face. Someone could be doing work on your money, doing the work, and money matters here. Wow. So I feel like this person could be salty behind the scenes here because you're not letting them back in here. All right. For those of you who that specific timeline resonates, like you know what's going on. So they could be throwing shade, talking shit. You know. It's too much. Way too much here. Let's pull a few from the Book of Scandals deck, and then I'm going to get up out of here. It's not gonna be too long. Not gonna be too long here. Wow. Oh, okay. So go to that deck. Fine. Digital love. Yeah, look at them, child. Made another page. They watching. Somebody could be getting readings as well. Wow. Hold on, collective. Here I go with these cards all mixed up. They could be getting readings. Well, okay. Protection. Wow. Yeah, someone's definitely could be dealing with a warlock or a witch. Protection has been put in place here. This person is obsessed here, okay? With watching you online is what I'm getting. All right. I could definitely be speaking to someone who's tapped in, connects you to higher dimensions, unseen forces, blueprint here. Okay. Yeah. And this person, they could have lost their gifts or they never had any here. Again, like somebody wanted to present themselves as being a twin flame here. Empath in the reverse, intuitive in the reverse, psychic, clairvoyance here. And I feel like, again, the deal was for this person to play in your face, but not after you have had a full-blown awakening. When somebody left you in the dark here, okay, in the pits, when they felt like they left you in the lion den here, that's when you went through a full-blown transformation here, okay? So this person could never spin the block and play in your face. No, because you're fully connected, spiritual body, fire, okay? Wow, this person is doing rituals and all. Your attitude of gratitude, okay? Venus retrograde, reevaluate the attitude of gratitude that you reevaluated your love life here. And you release this person here, okay? Somebody could be crying because they're getting a reality check. Deepening your sense of self-worth and closest values here. So again, everything happened just as it should, because when you were at this Five of Pentacles, when you were down and out here, all right, going through a dark night of the soul here, this is where you started to reevaluate your love life as well as your sense of self-worth and closest values here, okay? And somebody could never spin the block. This family member or this person that they worked with. It's like they tried to reroute your shit. They gave it to a karmic soulmate here. This person was supposed to spin the block and like be your handler is what I'm getting. Okay? Maybe, you know, break you off with a few pennies here. 5% of what should have been yours. This person could have been talking about your gifts here, but your gifts is why, you know, they can't come back round. Okay? Yeah, attitude of gratitude. Okay? Because you passed the test. You know? If you would have stayed in this Five of Pentacles until somebody came and got you, it would have been this broken soulmate here. Okay? And they would have had this little piece of change, whatever resources they got. All right. And, you know, you might have took somebody up on their offer here. So you were dealing with a family member. You couldn't tell this person shit. They thought that they were slicker than a can of oil here. But the divine was always in control. They've been left fighting here. Let's see what's going to go on with this fighting here. Okay. And you're not a part of this drama because you already burnt the bridge and walked away. Yeah. You saying power couple my ass. Saturn retrograde is here. A reality check, tough love, purposeful realignment. You could be showing a whole bunch of folks some tough love here, okay? Yeah, love lessons. Wow. What's going on with this fighting? Like, babbling fools. Babbling fools. Okay, open relationship, unspoken feelings. Okay, child, somebody could be fighting over some type of cheating scandal here. Like that's peanuts to an elephant's book. Whatever. Divine Spirit said this person was dreaming here, okay? Fantasy world. This person could be daydreaming that they can come towards you and travel. Yeah, comfortability in the reverse here. This person is in a tight spot. It says this is the kind of connection that doesn't require performing. You can be messy, quiet, soft, or strong and still feel accepted. It's in the reverse here, okay? You don't trust this person is what I'm getting. And they're in a fantasy world thinking that you would ever travel with them. Child, please. Hell no. Look at this. Travel partner and then backstab, okay? So be mindful of somebody trying to come towards you here. They're up to no good. Yeah, look at the villain. The villain playing games. This person will sit into your life to play games, to gaslight you here, okay? Just to get close. Wow. Chasing clout. Fantasy world. This person is daydreaming that they can connect with you online here. That was always a fantasy from beginning to end. Yeah, someone new. Physical passion here. Some of you guys may have physical passion with someone new, okay? Child, that could be coming in the near future. Some of you guys may be dating. And there's a drama queen behind the scenes, honey. A gold digger. Yeah. Maybe this person hooked up with someone new. Again, we are talking about an ex, a third wheel. Yeah. Child. So they had a very passionate connection, surface level connection, okay, with someone else. And maybe that's where they're going to have to stay because they can't come back to you. Okay. Let's get some more for this fighting. You know, what else is going on? I feel like they're fighting because they don't have any way in because, like, they sealed the deal. They sealed the deal. And it could be one family member. For some of you guys, it's like one family member that orchestrated this here, okay? And they could have lied to the other family members here, and they're finding out that this person lied, okay? And it's a lot of tension. A lot of tension here. Oh, shit. Somebody could be sick. Infected. Someone could be sick here. So they could be fighting about that too. Somebody's health status. This could even be somebody's sexual health status here. Ooh wee. Wow. I hope more than one family member didn't sleep with the same person. This gold digger. Okay. That could be another reason why somebody's fighting. Like, how is it that Uncle Joe, Cousin Terry, all got it? Like, what's going on? what's going on here? Lies detected. Family feud. Yeah, I feel like these fights, they're layered. They're layered. Somebody's saying no deal. New beginning here. They were committed. They were committed. Somebody made a pact here for a new beginning. They definitely did. You could be seeing 12-12 or 12-21. No, this person cannot come back around. You know what's up. You know exactly what's going on here. Yeah, third party situation in the reverse. So it says, I was foolish to underestimate the impact of infidelity. I should have valued our connection more than my desires. Please forgive me for not recognizing its importance. Okay, cool. But you still can't come back this way is what the spirit is what the spirit and is what collective is saying. Speculation. What is the speculation about? Chasing quick gains and ignoring long-term stability. Oh, okay. Overestimating potential returns and underestimating risk here. Okay, so somebody ran off into the sunset here with the third party. They could be getting bad news here. All right, and now this person is seeing what they wagered. And again, excuse me. Oh, somebody could be sick, infected. I wasn't even going for that debt, but it flipped out. Yeah, digital detox. Lost in the virtual world and neglects real life relationships here. So with the digital love, they met this person here online. They got caught up with this fantasy world here. Okay. I'm hearing fantasy girl as well. Realizes the need for a digital detox and seeks clarity, feels overwhelmed by digital content and needs a break. This person got wooed online, honey. Computer love. And they took a gamble. They took a gamble. Now they could be trying to cut communication with this person here. Third party in the reverse. They thought they had a new beginning with this person. This could be who got them sick. Yeah, Trump card. Somebody felt like this was about, you know, material wealth and finances here. Okay. It's like you had an ex, whatever finances they had, they took it from you. But then they really felt like they were in alignment with the third party that they thought was on the same page here. Okay. Like boss bae. That's what I'm getting. Now somebody wants to turn back the hands of time. Yeah, It's no deal. Okay, yeah, danger. Puts you on an emotional roller coaster here. Partnership hinders your progress and creates obstacles here. This person here is they gave them a run for their money here. Okay, this person could be in danger, fatal blow, again, infected. And people could be talking about it here. You know, they went that way because they were worshiping money. Money was their god. Okay. And, you know, they popped out with a package here that, you know, they didn't bargain for. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.